Big bro, what happened last time?
I made that joke on fucking Thursday, dude. I made that joke for Ken Solo. Last time we continued on with the dream segment within the mansion, and we learned some things. I don't know whether or not we learned this last session or just ambiently, but we saw Alice in her original body and her sickly little cripple self. And about the vampire guy, that one was Marco, I think. No, was Marco the...
Marco
I
was
think
the
Marco was the
other.
scene eater.
It was Marco the...
Yeah, Marco and Angelo.
Yeah. We met the light, and we fought some more clones of Makog, and eventually we met the owner of the manor, who was this big mysterious lady who was capable of traversing through the library, the really weird time library. And we learned some more information through that. We had a big discussion with Mercy. It was specifically Caroline did. And we kind of, after our whole thing, we were like, all right, we need to go now. It's destabilizing. So we ran out of the dream because Makog was coming in it and screaming at us.
Okay.
Now we're on the dream road, so that's where we're going to start the session.
Yeah. So we pick off immediately after the end of last session. So turned out that Clarissa was not the real Clarissa Sparks, and she dissipated in front of Caroline's eyes. And you guys dragged Mercy out of her bastion as everything went in flames. So now she's just kind of she's been dragged over by thanks to Millie. There is still a hole in her side, but it seems that was more just to restrain her rather than to actually hurt her dream self. As you guys have just narrowly avoided whatever the hell Makog was going to do.
Are we out of the bastion right now, or are we still
Yes, you're right outside.
on the dreaming roads?
Yes.
Nice.
Caroline looks back at the bastion. Is it crumbling?
Yeah, it seems to almost ignite in white flames before slowly just turning to ash
As she
and crumbling.
snaps her fingers, as she tosses off the prince garb and almost seeming to, in a flash, materialize her old witch robes, as well as the broom and bag.
Arthur sort of looks at her before he looks down at himself and pulls the suit off, as now he has a bulky set of armor underneath it that could not have possibly fit under there. So, you alright?
Caroline looks at the ignited mansion. She looks down at her broom. As with as much force she can, as she just tosses the broom. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
Arthur sort of reaches his hand out as if he's going to touch her, but then retracts it. He's like, no, that's not the right play here.
Caroline just sinks down to her knees. Fucking bastard!
A lie within a lie.
She whirls back on the rest of the party. Why? Why did you pull me away? I could have learned something. I could have examined it. I might have been able to find her.
Caroline, you're
What?
you're smarter than me. You know that we needed to get out of there.
She opens her mouth as though to say something, her jaw quivering slightly, before she just gnashes her teeth together and looks back down to the ground.
That's good.
I know it's rough for you right now, but
Let the world hear your rage.
And what does the world care for my rage, huh? When has it ever done anything good for me?
The world has no obligation to do anything good for you. And that's why you must take it with your own hands.
Broken, stupid little fingers. I've never been able to hold anything.
Not alone. They don't have to.
Alone. Alone. She scoffs as she hits her hat off and, seeming just rage that is unable to be directed, she just tosses her hat to the ground as well, weakly slapping at it. Alone.
Arthur takes a step or two forward as he crouches down, as he unwraps the bandana that goes around his nose and his mouth, as he and beats it against his arm to get the sand off of it, as he hands it out, as he doesn't really face the rest of the party, as he sort of grabs Caroline's hat off the ground and holds it in front of his face, as if, like holding the brim in front of his nose and mouth. You can have that for a bit, and I'll keep this safe for you for a second.
She roughly grabs the bandana, practically yanking it from his hands.
And now it's just looks like a handkerchief.
Her fingers clenched, and you can tell for a moment she wants to just throw that too before. As she just pushes it against her face. You're just a damn fool. I should have realized. I should have known.
When the flames die out is when the river flows its most vibrant.
Do you get all these poems from a book or something?
There's no river that needs to flow. She's just some girl. I barely know her. I just need to repay a debt, that's all. She doesn't matter at all.
What sort of
She opens her mouth to speak before another choked sob comes out.
Yank, question.
Yes.
The girl, what was her name again?
Clarissa?
Clarissa. I saw her in one of the files that I have. Is that correct? Is that her that was in the files?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Well, we don't have any information on her. As he whistles, as
Would we not have showed her this
nobody.
already?
Huh?
Would we not have showed her this already?
Last time,
Arthur mentioned it a little bit, but I don't think
Yeah.
he mentioned that Clarissa herself was in it.
yeah, he didn't like full on show
Yeah.
it because you were preoccupied with getting to the
The
room.
lady of the house, yeah.
Yeah.
Arthur whistles and nobody appears in a flash of sand as he basically flash steps in because he's so fucking fast as he goes over to his saddlebags.
I mean, I imagine nobody was already there because you guys used them to escape faster.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. He just has nobody walk over as he goes into the saddlebags and pulls out the files.
And
Your
nobody just lets out a concerned whinny.
this Clarissa was in some of these files. No, I'm not smart enough to be able to read them, but I saw a couple pictures.
What kind?
He sort of opens them up and looks at the pictures. Well, not her dead body or nothing.
Caroline roughly tries to grab them from Arthur's hands.
He holds them above her head because he's taller than her. Hey, just give it a minute, all right?
Who says we even have a minute? Like that puppy said, she's disobeying Matad now. He's gonna be hunting her down.
I don't know if that's exactly the case, but I'll admit I don't quite know as much as you do. Now, can you promise me you won't be rough with these?
What's down? Fine. I promise I won't damage any of the files. You can seal me on that if you like.
He waves his hand. Is he? Like, there's no need for that. As he puts closes the file again as he hands it to her.
Her hands are trembling as she takes it.
A lot of Macog and other people's stuff is in the front. She's sort of towards the middle and the end.
Caroline immediately flips towards that.
As a recap, you get like a variety of different photos, seemingly taken at different times, but all of which seem to be in the same like general location of a very desolate, very like gray and lifeless war zone looking area with a bunch of dead and like broken war machines surrounding her. And Clarissa seems to be, at first, the earliest photo seems to be her and a bunch of men in like military outfit. And notably, they're very human looking, or almost just like no signs of like Fey like traits at all. And then the next is another photo taken at a different time, where some of them are a bit more, definitely more strange looking, as they like progress. As eventually Clarissa starts to have more dog-like features and gets more stitches on her body, as well as they all, whenever they're like together, they seem to be led by a very like bright, glowing man who's seemingly like always like off screen just a bit. But the final photo kind of just depicts Clarissa away from that battlefield in the middle of like a forest, kind of looking confused.
Is this endurance? She was changed. How did Mercy know about this? As she, photo still trembling her hands. So even you knew more about her than I did. No. Anyone would have known more about her than me. We were just strangers after all. The photo drops down from her hands. She was the one who took me out of Arcadia. The one who taught me magic. And the damn fucking idiot who threw herself in front of a fog kraken for a girl she barely knew.
Fog Kraken.
You've absolutely heard of the Fog Kraken, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know. I absolutely have heard of that ship. I think I've seen that ship or ran away from it.
Yeah.
It was just 1 month. Why do all that for a girl she barely knew? She's an idiot.
People can do plenty of things for plenty of reasons. To mull over each possibility will just leave you lost.
Certainly not a new feeling to me. She's just a stranger. I shouldn't care this much. Stupid of me. Stupid.
So are you going to keep doing that?
Doing what?
Pretending like you don't care? Or trying to run from the fact that you do?
What? She stares down her son, big brother. You. I don't care. You don't know me.
Seems like you do. I've cried plenty of tears in my life. Each one for a soul that is not there. For a soul I cannot grasp anymore. It shows that, ultimately, you feel a feeling that implies that you care.
It's a human's job to care. That's a luxury you have. I don't deserve that. I'm not like you. I'm not human.
Says who?
I'm not right. I'm not whole. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. I shouldn't be getting attached to anything here. As soon as this job is done, I don't need to see any of you again. I don't need to see her. I don't need to see you. I don't need to ever step foot back in this accursed hedge.
You know, where I'm from, things are a lot different. I suppose you could refer to it as some manner of a far-off future. Whatever that matters in this place. Jasmine and I, we're related, but circumstances have led us to never being able to witness one another. Always sharing the place that we could each held, but not being there with one another. In that sense, it has allowed us to get this far. People in the future are more prone to certain capabilities that are different from the norm. And this is just a byproduct of that. Every day, I wish I could truly hold her in my arms, hug her, tell her how proud I am of her. But I can only do that by proxy of my actions. If that is what you wish to do after this is all said and done, see us again. That's fine. Who really cares what you do after that? You've done what you need to do for yourself. But at least for now, we get the chance to be together.
Why would you go that far for someone you could never see? You'd never know if she truly cared about you. You could never ask her to her face. How did you live in that uncertainty?
Because it's my duty. I'm her older brother, so it's something I should do. If you care about something, you do everything to make sure you can see it again, to make sure that it lives prosperously. No matter how little time or how long you've witnessed it.
Caroline looks down at her broom as she wipes her face with Arthur's handkerchief. You get you saying all this to me. But I hate when someone else is right. As Caroline stands up, barely knew her. I barely even talked to her. She was just a stranger. I never really made any kind of effort to know her. But now, I'm sure all of you know even more about her than me.
You wanna know something about me?
She finally raises her head, locking eyes with Arthur.
If you don't, you can just say so.
She says nothing.
I know how you feel. She up to get out, right?
Caroline nods.
Well, let me tell you something. He pats nobody on the neck. I wouldn't be here without nobody. Nobody wouldn't be here without me. See, we were taken both to be background props for true faith fulfilling his gunslinging desire. And one day, everyone else went to hit him off at the pass. And I wasn't needed for that. With everybody out of that dusty little town that he loved to mess around in. I jumped on nobody and ran. And I wouldn't be here without him, and he wouldn't get to run free without me. And I know what comes out of that. Nobody's a dream spun creature. He's kept alive by memories and thoughts, visions of him and memories in your head. I would kill for this horse. This horse with no name. He can't even talk. Some say he's not smart enough as a human is. He hasn't ever said a word to me. He's never said thank you, Arthur. But surviving that hell, he puts a hand on Caroline's shoulder. I understand. Even if you never want to share another word with him again, you'd still put yourself through another hell just to make sure they'd be alright. It's okay, Caroline.
As whatever last fringe of restraint she had snaps, as tears pour down her face, getting stuck in the cracks along her cheek. Every last one of you is so strange. All damn fool. like her. Caring far too much about a pain in your ass is not even particularly good at what she does.
Well, I guess we are all fools since we all ended up right here.
She forces herself to stand up straighter, as using the handkerchief she wipes away her face as much as she can. I'll only say this once. I'm sorry for losing my head there. And thank you, both of you.
Yeah, it's all right. He just pats her on the shoulder.
She looks over at Millie. Millie,
Fucking the Millie with the no white noise.
Millie with the fucking what's her name on her back still.
Millie is
I just imagine hearing that noise is like, and Millie going, "He's right behind me, isn't he?"
Caroline walks over to Millie. I'm sorry. My duty in this team, the reason I was chosen, was to be a source of information, a well of judgment and knowledge, and most importantly, a tool. We're tools that use each other for our wishes. And she looks down back there at the manor. I failed to do that. When we went to that room that you smelled was empty, I was so damn confident that I was right. It was what I was always best at. Being the one who was right. Being the smartest person in the room. I completely disregarded your information. I failed there. You trusted my knowledge to keep track of things, to understand what was going on. You trusted that, and I didn't trust the thing that you're best at. I didn't trust your senses. I didn't trust your own judgment on what was there. So I'm sorry. And that's the one apology you'll get out of me. I don't intend to make the same mistake twice.
Yes, Vale, yes.
So, she walks back to Arthur and holds out her handkerchief.
He takes it. He beats it against his arm again, as if he's getting sand out. But as the tears and shit just fucking drip out of it, as he puts it around his face, and then he pulls the hat away from his face, and then hands it back out to her.
She lets down the hat before gently place it upon her head. If you'd have me, then, this tired old witch still has a job to do. I know I have no right to ask this of any of you, and I know this could very well absolutely nothing to do with Makad, but she grips the brim of her hat tightly. I selfishly ask you. Please help me find her.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, alright.
Just like the damn fools I expected. You and her are gonna get along swimmingly.
Well, Millie didn't give her answer.
I actually hate her.
Yuri.
Yes. She looks to Millie. Would you be willing to go out of your way for someone like me?
It's clearly true love. I'll do anything for you. I'll help you.
She
That's
laughed.
something I don't know.
Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions there?
I'm already
You
crying.
were tired.
She's already crying.
You were tired, correct? We have had quite the mentally exhaustive trip.
Well, if you want to be technical, we're still sleeping right now. But you're right. It won't be giving us any real rest. And you too. She looks over at Mercy on Millie's back. This little indiscretion. We have a bit of a detour we have to take.
She's still very much conscious, by the way. She just hasn't been saying anything.
Should I not have brought her?
I don't know. Whatever you... I can guarantee you that if you hadn't, you would have consigned her to an awful fate.
What kind of detour?
If we return back to my bastion, most of us can awaken. But I can only wake up people who we fell asleep with. Mercy would remain in the bastion and it would crumble. Normally that's not too terrible an idea. She would just, die. And then she'd be slingshotted back to her own bastion and wake up. But Caroline looks back at the blazing inferno. Right now, her bastion is... To be honest, I have no idea what would happen if we sent her back there.
So, how do we,
We have another option. What I brought us all through is called the Gate of Ivory. It's easy, it's really simple, it's not really any kind of hassle. But there's another way into the Dreamlands. The Gate of Horn. That is a physical step between the hedge and the Dreamlands. If we want to bring her, she points at Mercy, back out, we need to find a Gate of Horn. That'll bring us back to the hedge, where we would need to physically walk back to our bodies in the rabbit house. Then, once we overlap our dream forms with our physical ones, we'll wake up, completely bypassing the bastion.
Seems like we'll have to be doing a lot of walking then.
Thankfully, traversing the dream is just like traversing the hedge. Something I hope we're all adept at by now.
Are we also at the whims of if the hedge just really wants to screw us over at that point too, or what?
What? You mean, like normal travel?
Yeah.
Of course. We always are. But Thankfully, locating a gate of horn isn't going to be as awful as it sounds. Dreams are imagination, after all. We just need to be looking for one, and eventually we'll find it.
Well then, we should probably get to walking then.
That we should.
He then walks over, grabs Caroline, and slugs her over his shoulder.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're tired. Tired ladies shouldn't have to use their legs.
I'm not an... She's about to say I'm not invalid as she cuts herself off, realizing Mercy's also here.
I'm also super tired.
Well then, come here.
She just jumps into it under his arm.
I have 2 shoulders for a
He
reason.
just jumps under his arm.
Aren't you already carrying for 2?
Mercy falls as you do
Nah,
that.
I bring her with me.
She can go on the back.
She's on my back. Well, I'm on his back.
And like you're on. Okay, you're okay. I thought you were hopping on his shoulder while she is on your back.
That horse is a 2-seater, you know. You could just dump someone off on there.
I have already made my bed. Now we must sleep in it. As he begins walking in a direction.
I honk him a little bit.
All right.
As Arthur just looks at him, theoretically, he could hold up to 3 people. He's very, very strong, but be uncomfortable.
I honk Big Breast Kitty a little bit.
Yeah, yes, Millie, we heard you the first time.
Yeah,
She keeps going for it.
That's ticklish. Please
No
be
one
careful
stopped
when
her.
you do that.
I'm sorry, it was an accident.
Points at Mercy. You
She flinches.
chain in our ass. Got that? Look how much of a detour we have to go through because of you now.
So is she like aware of what we've been doing right now, or what?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I've never seen someone. It still exists in the dream after their bastion was collapsed.
If I had to guess, It's
Arthur
possible-
thinks for a second. Go on, big bro. As Arthur's thinking.
if I had to guess, it's possible that she may not recollect this piece of her time in the dreams. After all, a dream works like images in the subconscious. These ones would probably get buried, as they're not in her personal bastion.
It's not wrong. I've only implanted the ones that happened in the bastion in her head.
Well, if we're out of her bastion or in the dreamlands, does she know everything that's happened to her since then?
Caroline narrows her eyes at Mercy. Well, go on, you're not mute. May as well put your input if you're the center of the conversation.
You also don't have to speak if you don't want to. I'm sure your throat is very tired, exhausted.
Never chivalrous.
She just like looks
Oh, but make sure to speak if you do want to. Unless you don't want to and I'm forcing you.
No one is forcing you to.
I am.
Oh, she's laughing.
Well, the nobility also have a different form of dreaming, as apparently I was dreaming. She kind of just like holds her head, like, was I? Well, we tend to have better control over our dreams than most. She just kind of like holds her head. This is quite confusing.
Oh well. It's nothing left to do then, just to go on.
Slightly, the coma hasn't fully worn off yet.
Oh, well then. I suppose there's nothing left to do than just to do it.
Yeah, I guess we're lucky in that case.
It's not like it matters if she remembers this part anyways.
Yeah.
Caroline reels back a right hook. Oh, she won't. Bam.
What the fuck?
Fractal punch!
Bro, it's just a dream that I couldn't remember anything.
My special technique, witch walloping.
Yeah, if you had a little cognitive mercy in your hand, would you torture it?
I think Adam's answer me yes.
Yes. Clarity lost, clarity lost, clarity lost. Speaking of, does Caroline heal any clarity damage from that?
Yeah, you really turned it around when the boys really turned it around for you. So you little scamp.
Do I have any clarity damage? I have 1 bashing of clarity damage.
That should have gone away a while ago. Oh,
Cool.
if it was a minor clarity, because yeah, that just
Yeah.
heals on its own.
No, that only heals when talking with touchstones.
Oh.
Or special moments the DM decrease.
Yeah,
But there's no like regen time for clarity.
Like when did you get that anyway?
That was a couple sessions ago.
Yeah.
So much so I don't remember.
Yeah, I feel like if it was any time, like even like for example before when you told like Caroline how your shit works, I feel like that would have absolutely, if not now, definitely before then.
I don't know if it was before or after that.
I mean, you guys didn't really do anything else.
Wait, I think I know what it was from. It was from being around the Keeper of Quills because it was the clear damage from being around True Fate too much.
All right, then yeah, you probably thanks to
Ooh,
Marcy.
pre-series clarity damage.
No. That was when he was like, I need to fulfill my frailty, and then he had to leave for a while, because he was there for too long, and then he was like, he found like a fucking pond or a lake or something, and then the Keeper of Quills is there like, hey buddy, and he's like, frick him.
Yeah, I think you definitely are paired with this. You definitely get a better understanding of reality thanks to this. So yeah. I assume you guys have decided to head out.
Yes.
Would this count as defending an attachment to my touchstone?
Absolutely,
Clarissa.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Ask everyone, please help me.
Does that count as a full willpower refill worth of defense?
You did. You kind of have spent the entire series at close off, and now you've asked the entire party, please help me find my dog.
Full heal then?
Yes.
Yes. I rake in the beats. I
Very
feel distracted and soul shocked. I'm healed once more.
Damn, your soul's healed. I'll have to damage it again.
Oh, don't worry. It's still fucked up in its own way. The rest of it's still fucked up. I just don't. This was the soul shot that Mercy put me on when I fucked with her, and then went nah, and then she crushed me under a hydraulic press.
She fucking chaos dumped you.
Yeah.
All right. Then, unless anyone has anything else to say, you know what time it is.
Let's navigate the hedge again.
I should have probably opened. Probably should have opened the Changeling book during that conversation. Okay.
Man, changes are fucked up, dude. Like everything about changelings just sucks.
It's an allegory.
They're having
It's
a
an
rough
allegory.
time.
It's an allegory for abuse.
Yep.
Fucking
Imagine being
fucking
abused
shows
by the
up.
environment around you.
It's an allegory of abuse. What kind of abuse? All.
All
Every
of the
single.
above.
all. Dude, it's so funny. We're just like, oh, you become more powerful. Joke's on you, fucko. Everything's gonna get worse for you now that you're more powerful. You have more word.
Dumb bitch.
This hedge needs a hero.
Need a hero. Oh, no, I have to.
And say that there's a hero
Alright.
to save us.
Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la. I know that's the Captain Underpants thing, but Mike, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
Have you seen that this thread needs a villain and it's the fucking air freshener version?
I have not.
Alright. It would help if I can fucking spell. What page was head traversal again on?
201.
200 and 201.
I have that memorized now.
Same.
It's like I keep needing to see the fucking tables because I'm bad with numbers. Alright. Now since you guys are going to the Gate of Horn, it's a Gate of Horn, not Gate of Library.
Yep,
you guys
Gate of Horn.
are going to the Gate of Horn, which is a very common thing changelings go through. So I'd say you guys would be on a trod. Probably at rating 3.
Okay.
Okay, which hold on. Alright, 10. Alright. Oh wait. Here it is, okay. So 1, 3.
So is that one milestone for a trod?
Yes. Alright, so let's see, character has at least one positive mental condition.
Who has the highest clarity?
Caroline has 6.
I have 5.
Anything else?
Don't you
Is that
forget to
villain?
pull out the deviant chase rules.
Deviant chase rules.
Deviant.
The deviants are so.
Deviant chase rules. Ho 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 ho.
Oh, Deviant book, our beloved.
Deviants really fixed like fucking everything. Like all like fucking goon rules. We fucking fixed the chase rules. And then they decided that they wouldn't want to do anything with it anymore.
Alright. So yeah, character's word rating -1 per dot of your target successes. Character's ultimate, current clarity, on trod, time limit. Alright, so those are the hedge modifiers. And up.
Do I use Big Bro's speed since he's carrying me?
Yes.
Big Bro, what's your speed?
I didn't have my sheet open. Hold on.
Okay.
Big Bro's also carrying me, so you're gonna have to carry all of us. Big Bro, it's all up to you.
My speed is 12.
Oh.
Alright. And the hedge's speed, I guess dream speed, is 12. You are faster than the hedge, so one speed is higher than yours, so it needs one more.
I mean, what is it? Are we counting nobody's speed?
Well, yeah, that's for you, bro.
Yeah, you are on nobody.
Okay. Opponent initiative modifier. It's at 4. My initiative modifier is 8. So we have a -2.
Yeah, because it's the head's initiative. It is 4 right now.
Yes.
The speed is a.
It was starting at 5. It was.
Yes.
Was it starting?
No, it starts at 8. Caroline has -4 because she has word of 4.
Yeah, and also I believe. Yeah, traveling on a trot. Adds more.
Yeah, traveling on a trot gives us +1 to the target successes.
I don't want
She
I
had-
don't want the targets to go to bit plus ones.
Alright. Initiative modifier. Who has the highest initiative modifier?
I have an initiative of 8.
She has 6. Nobody has 10.
Yeah, I think. Arthur, what's your clarity? Because it is almost certainly higher than Caroline.
5.
It's Caroline's is 6, as we have just learned.
Caroline's a 6.
All right.
Actually, twice. Caroline's down to only 2 successes needed.
Alright. Then yeah, in that case, nobody is twice as large, so that means plus.
Yeah, nobody says 7.
Yeah, the hedge needs a lot of fucking, or the dream needs a lot of successes. So. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Millie is much the same as me,
Yes.
as you are using my stuff.
Oh yeah, you can't forget Mercy as well. There's always the chance she might get blocked.
Oh,
It's
bro.
That'd be
Yeah.
awkward.
Be real
It's
fucking
okay.
awkward.
It's okay. Her speed is 12.
Millie? Where's
Well,
Mercy?
that's my speed.
Millie?
Yeah, but no,
Where's
she
What do we
Mercy?
also-
do? Do we just leave her fucking like comatose body in like the rabbit house after if that happens? Like, what do we do?
We hope it doesn't. I
We
think
hope
that's
it
our.
doesn't.
We hope it doesn't.
I left.
The funniest thing could happen right
I
now.
left Mercy right over there.
Her
Where's the
initiative,
Mercy?
her initiative modifier is fucking crazy. So
Well, she's on me. I'm carrying her.
yeah.
Do I have to split up my successes amongst them?
Would you like to?
I'm the one carrying them, so I think I have to.
I guess we teamwork action him up.
Okay.
Give him a bunch of
Well,
dice.
well, Caroline, you're gonna be fine. I have to worry about these two. I think.
Let's give him all the dice.
All right. Somebody order the initiative. Actually, it doesn't really matter.
It does not matter now.
Begin your dice rolls.
All right, big bro. It's time for me to give you all the fucking dice.
Oh, that's nice of you.
The dream Godzilla sucks. You're fine.
I'm gonna be in the background and can I would like to use my
Don't forget, we're technically still dream form right now. So we have
Yeah.
strength, power, power, finesse, resistance.
yes. I would like to use empathy, which we have all the time in the world, so I probably have 5. Yeah, I have 5 empathy. Or no, it would be expression. I mean, as he's going to with intelligence plus expression, he's going to write some poetry down.
He's writing a haiku.
Caroline will whisper occult secrets about the hedge to add to the poetry.
Arthur just rides,
5 successes for Caroline.
God
So-
damn.
And since I guess I'm giving them to, I guess this is a teamwork action.
No, I mean if you want, I was mostly doing it so like if you guys want me to if I want to give you guys some things.
Yeah, I'll just give it. No, I can get on the next go around. I'm just gonna do this the teamwork action up for Big Bro, and you can give that for yourself and Millie.
That's so kind of you. Well, I also have to do it for Mercy because I'm carrying her as well. I'll spend a willpower.
Actually, add one more die to your roll. As
That
Mercy
sounds
just, as Mercy kind of just looks
Millie,
over.
do you want to help? Do you want to help me, Millie?
I
Right
want
on.
to help. It was
Billy, help
terrible.
me!
Right now, I'm writing poetry.
You got one suck from me. That's all we got.
I'm writing poetry right now.
Mercy just kind of like looks over as you're carrying her. It's like, I feel it feels like moisture, or ocean spray coming from that direction?
Moist.
Yeah.
Is Big Bro just like is walking? Is he writing down in the book?
As
He who controls past controls future. He turns to Mercy, gives her 5 successes. Do you understand?
He's
I just
so
imagine the
cool.
fucking, do you know the method?
you know,
Do you
The
understand?
fucking big bro like that. Do you understand?
No. What is the what the Sojiro from Persona 5 was just like, let me explain when he was telling you how to make coffee.
I think I understand. The Mistress of the Manor wasn't really a fan of poetry, but I liked it.
When the river shines its bluest, is when life will shine its brightest. He turns over to Millie, gives her 2 successes to her hedge travel.
Oh, thank you.
I've already moved ahead, bruh. I'm on the next round, bro. You got to keep up.
Caroline will begin talking about it as though like she will start talking in stage directions for us finding the Gate of Horn. Damn, only one sucked.
What if Caroline is lost?
Wait, hold on. Go. Let's see. Real quick. Go, my mercy. Add 2 die.
Would you get a traversal roll, Millie?
3.
I'm gonna give 2 successes to you,
Thank you.
as I will take 4 for myself.
You're so kind. You're so kind and hot, big bro.
As where she just kind of like holds a finger in the air. It's like, Marco used to love everything to do with the water, so I think I could find a water source. Maybe that could leave us out.
After a wildfire is when life grows its brightest.
I think you're running out of steam there, buddy.
Caroline decides to, as she nods, begins spewing like, all right, if I say like some absolute bullshit, the hedge will probably believe this. Yeah, the river should flow downstream to a Gate of Horn. The rivers would lead right out into the hedge.
I could just transform and the hedge would love it.
True.
We have to go on a hunt.
I'm gonna be able to get up the hedge. I'm pretty sure they do have a positive die. Hold on. I know about the hunt dice ones, but I'm pretty sure it's also when you transform.
Arthur, what happened to you, huh?
Forgot to.
Yeah, you didn't do your round 2 one. I'm already on round 3, guys. Keep up.
Yep.
Nah, I'm fine. Oh, this is good. I was too busy engrossed in the fact that Millie is really down bad.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't say anything. I didn't say or do nothing.
Yep, here it is. Yeah. Whenever a
good.
werewolf changes shape, the hedge immediately spins into a shuttle shift, regardless of the required cost and successes. If the werewolf has a shape, yeah, it's just that if you are on the wild hunt, it helps as well.
The wild hunt.
Whoa,
As Big Bro stops for a moment. It is only the wisest eyes who can peer through the darkness that youth cannot quite achieve. And it is up to youth to do the actions that the wise cannot. As he lifts Caroline off his shoulder, basically holding her by her scruff, as he uses her to spy out where it is. It's over there.
her eyes sparkle like a lighthouse.
Caroline
Millie, you smell,
flashed.
Light beam comes out of the star.
Millie, you smell fish in that direction.
Whoa. That away, big bro.
I already got 5 successes. The hedge didn't make 2 rolls, by the way, to try to capture me.
Hold on. Is it what the dream 1, 2, 3, and we're on round 4?
What if he gets 10 successes right before, like, during the turn, right before I make
What?
it out and I get kidnapped?
You got 1 suck.
Fucking big bro retrieval arc.
One suck is a divisible of 10.
I think one is
Yes.
one is a
In
divisible of
amount.
everything.
What? You think of that yourself? You're so smart for your age.
What?
What?
You're so smart for your time period.
You're so smart for your time period.
Are we doing one more round? Big bro?
I think we got them all.
Well, I'm on. This
Oh,
is
yeah,
my
big
4th
round.
round. This is my 4th round. I achieved successes on my 4th round.
Alright.
Caroline will give some assist.
I'm already gone, bro. I'm
Oh.
I'm already gone. I'm just saying I made it to the 4th round and then succeeded.
Yeah, everyone's fine.
Nice.
All right. So as you guys are walking down this lone, windy path in this white void, you guys notice like it definitely feels a lot more moist. I guess like wet in this area. As you kind of feel like, you know, the feeling when you're on a beach and like the wind is blowing in a certain direction and you feel like the fucking like ocean spray on your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it feels like that as you're slowly getting closer. As you also begin to notice dark clouds. They're not like surrounding, but you do notice like the occasional like very large like dark cloud as it kind of resembles a tentacle. As you guys are like walking through. I think we may be getting close. If this is a dream, the fog kraken is something that everyone thinks of in this area, correct?
Seems like it.
I wonder if people know about the owl.
I wonder if
Oh,
people
you've
know
already
about the
lost me.
obelisk. The pillar.
Dreaming about the spire again.
This fire again.
Aspire.
I gotta have the fucking music change whenever you talk about the spire. Fucking.
fucking lock in.
Okay, hold on real quick.
Dog,
Every-
dog on your
no.
mother.
God fucking damn it.
The owl? You've already lost me.
Well, I've done research on the fog kraken. It wasn't always there. I'm sure you... Like, you guys, for at least, like, changing in the audience, you do know, at the very least, that the fog kraken was a hedge beast in control of a true fae, and that's probably as much as you would know from just general talk. Well, it wasn't always this massive. In fact, from what I've heard and what I've researched, it was actually much weaker at a certain point. It was once in control of a true fae, a title that was fueled with an underlying rage. It was also the final title belonging to a true fae.
Wait,
And they,
the Kraken itself was a title.
no, it was more owned by a title, like a pet. And they think, I believe, it was called something like the Rampaging Whirlwind or something. But it hardly matters now. It's been destroyed. And I mean, fully destroyed. The true fate that it belongs to was also eradicated.
Are we talking about it then?
You did, it just killed it.
You mean the Kraken killed it?
Now, what I heard was, at least, was one of the freeholds had united in order to exterminate it. And with the help of a one-eyed owl, they were able to find and destroy the Whirlwind's regalia and reduce it to its name and put an end to it. It was already on its last legs, and after the death of its master, the Kraken was let loose, and they say it carries on its master's final bits of anger towards the world.
Even in death, the true fate know how to make the world a little worse.
True Fate make everything worse. What are you talking about? Literally everything they touch. It's like it turns to shit.
Yep. What do you think that says about us, then?
Right here, Caroline, right here, right now.
Look, I don't really want to have this conversation right now. Kind of a lot has happened, so forgive me.
Big bro, big
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, Caroline was just referring to the fact that True Fate gave them their forms.
Okay, because I thought you were gonna drop the other bombshell.
No, I don't think even Caroline knows that. I honestly
Yeah.
don't think knows that.
That whole thing is like the revelation of Senators of like, oh damn, everything sucks so bad.
Yeah.
You're not real!
I'm just
I not real.
Yeah. I was just making sure you weren't trying to scare the hose.
No.
Okay. But yeah, as those guys are talking, Big Bro and Millie, you see what looks to be a very large stone gate. It seems to be of like a white, like dusty sort of like quartz or like a marble. As it seems to get, as you see it ahead, and it seems to get larger and larger and larger as you guys approach.
There she blows.
Something up ahead.
I mean, there's a gate.
Yeah,
Big.
it kind of looks like an Oblivion gate, but it's like instead of being like an oval, it's like it's very fat, and like hold on, like imagine like something like this, but white and like a lot wider.
Well, that's half the journey done.
Halfway there, huh?
Now we need to have this business out somewhere proper in the hedge and not halfway across the world.
Either way, we'll make the journey together.
We'll use the power of friendship.
Did we just walk through it?
Yep. Easy as.
If we can manage to find the door, I might be able to do something.
As far as I know, the thing's one whole big door. Unlike a hedge gate, there's not really any specific ritual to open it. It just sort of is.
Yeah, it just seems to be like
Is.
Yeah, it just seems to be a big, large, gate that you can just walk through.
Like transform and start smashing it to collapse it.
What the fuck?
You wanted to be
Hold on,
trapped here
everybody.
forever.
Hold on.
Billy, that's terrible for you because you're in your teenage high school form. You still have acne.
Oh, I'm awkward and weird. Get me out of here. I regret it. I take it back.
Alright, hold on. Let me just double check something. I really should keep this one open at all times.
I wonder which one he's talking about.
Rolling.
Screw that,
Yes.
He's pulling out his kith and kin.
Let's get again.
Yeah.
The one ancient ass movie that starred Elvis Presley called Kissing Cousins, but instead of Kissing Cousins, it's Kissing Kin. Kissing Kin.
Kith and kin.
Kith,
Kith and
like
kin.
Mike Tyson. Gate of horn.
What you laughing at?
You just saw some.
A fun fact in the hedge book, there's a merit for fortifying your bastion and turning it into a base.
Really?
Yeah, it's neat.
Do you have to be asleep for that? Like all the time?
Oh, I mean, Gate of Horn.
Oh, yeah. So you really could just jump into your own bastion at any time?
Yeah, there's one called Permanent Armory where it's a 1 dot merit for it, and it just means you brought a shit ton of things to your Gate of Horn through a Gate of Horn and stored them physically within the bastion.
I'm pretty sure that's also a thing for demons in their bolt hole. You can also get like an
Yeah.
actual kitted out armory in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, because bolt hole is basically their equivalent of the safe place merit.
But here, that you can get
All the
the
Prometheans get are hovels.
Hovel.
Those
Okay.
are fucking. I feel bad for Prometheans, man.
I can do alchemy in here and it won't destroy the environment.
It won't create a firestorm
For a little bit.
for a little bit. Doesn't Merlin have a hovel?
Yeah. My
Yeah.
lab is a hovel.
And Big Bro sets the girls down and walks away for a second. As you hear the sound of wood cutting and chopping. And like hammering. As he walks back in frame with a door.
Caroline raises an eyebrow.
He walks over, plants the door in front of the gate.
What the fuck?
I just realized we're all very tired, so we should probably skip the walking.
If you had a shortcut, we should have done it earlier.
Oh, it doesn't work like that. He opens the door. All you see is just the wind and the space where the door is empty. Walk through.
Caroline will walk on through.
I imagine you like place it like against like one of the walls of the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys,
As he directs everyone to begin walking through.
yeah,
Okay.
as you guys slowly like shimmy your way through.
Shimmy,
As-
shimmy,
That's fucking funny. Oh well. Oh well. uh, hmm. As you guys do not. Okay, how do I want to do this? Fucking-
Oh.
We'll just cut as like the last person exits through the door. As we cut through to the other side of the Gate of Horn, where there seems to be the gate itself in the center of a circular canyon, a dead end, as it lays in the center, with only a single path leading outward. A massive, like, white canyon of rock on either side, and a large floor of sand seems to surround it. As a figure simply sits atop a pile of broken machinery. They casually just pick up a large head of a machine with barely any strength really exerted despite its size. As they simply chuck it into the ocean ahead of them. As you guys see none of that, as you all pop out inside the nice wooden hallways of the Rabbit Manor.
Oh, damn, we're just here. Oh, cool.
Well, they would have seen the in-between bit.
Yeah, like you guys see like that, like you guys like see like that briefly as you walk through, but then instead of walking onto the beach and seeing that figure, you just pop out at the inside the Rabbit Manor.
Well, no, they see what's inside the door.
Oh, okay, then you you see. Okay, so you see that like through the gate, but then as you like guys turn as your perspective shifts, you see that through the door that Big Brother made is the Rabbit Manor.
No, there's an in-between.
Oh, fuck.
As you walk through the doors, you guys see what looks to be a replica of Jasmine's room and workshop.
Oh, there it is.
Damn.
Oh, that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just keep playing this.
This is a very secret place. Don't tell Jasmine I walked you in here. This is her room after all. She gets self-conscious about it.
I wrote down every detail about it.
What is Jasmine's room decorated with?
Well, it's a workshop. So lots of machinery, and it looks exactly like her room and like her workshop in her like house, in her little hut, her little metal hut. As he waits for a moment. Okay, come on. As he walks back up to the door that you guys had entered in through.
You have a permanent door to her house?
No. This is not the house.
Caroline contemplates that as she gets ready to step through the door again.
It is a replica of her room in the house. As he opens the door again, And now we're in the Rabbit Manor.
My apologies. My apologies. As you exit the hallway into the Rabbit Manor, as you see just a servant just no, it's like, oh, my apologies. I didn't realize you guys had entered.
We didn't realize either.
Yeah, as it is probably, what time did you guys like fall asleep? Was it like night or day? I forget. Actually, yeah, no, it was morning.
I don't know, man. It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
modern.
it is pretty dark out then in the manor. As you guys see, like Madeline in like sleepwear, like still holding that massive book, like, oh, you guys are back.
Sort of. Damn, that really is a fast track.
Yes. I felt like we shouldn't have walked. It would impede on our rest.
We do need some rest.
Yeah. Full warning, you guys will be waking up before I do. By the time I get to my body, I will be out for about 12 hours.
Well, it's
12?
okay. Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you're tucked in tightly.
Thanks.
Millie. I fucking creaks her eye open.
Well, no time to waste.
Whenever you guys are ready, the mistress would like any sort of status report.
Actually, I realized I checked the fatigue condition. Caroline will be asleep for 8 hours.
That's just a full night's rest.
Yes.
That's a full night's rest.
Something that Cody doesn't get.
No.
Nor do
Same.
I. Nor does
No,
Adam.
none of us do, honestly.
Nor does Yank. Nor does
What is
Sled.
11? None of
Sleep.
us do. No one gets good sleep. Oh, hell yeah.
That's the it. I did the instrumental. Hold on.
Bye, Popola.
Just
I love
Devin
you,
Pope.
Popola.
I love you, Popola.
Popula.
All right. So you guys are heading back to the room where your bodies are at.
As we go, Caroline will look over at Mercy. Well, that's about where we part ways. You're in a different room from us. I assume you know the way.
No, I don't believe so. As you guys remember, no, she was fucking unconscious when you guys brought her in. You just woke up. You just woke up in a room.
Yeah, she was fucking
Oh,
asleep as fuck.
Right.
It's okay. I'll lead you there. As he
I wonder
continues
how-
carrying her.
Go on.
As he continues carrying her down to the basement.
I wonder how violent she's gonna be whenever she wakes up after all that.
It's okay. I'll be there to quell her.
She seems to be. You did seem to be the only one she liked before.
Yeah, probably best you take point on that. Right then. Caroline will begin going back towards her body.
As Billy and Arthur, you're just kind of met with like this very surreal image of Caroline slowly becoming more transparent as she kind of like superimposes herself over herself before she slowly opens up her eyes. Then, like,
Yeah, right back to sleep.
as I presume you guys do the same. Yeah,
He sets Mercy down gently, overlapping her body, before doing the same for himself. And he does the same for Millie, assuming that he's still carrying her.
yeah. So And slowly, you all begin, with the exception of Caroline, you all begin to wake up. Just hold on. As Mercy's eyes just kind of like flutter open, and there are still sizable bags under them. As she just looks, as she like turns her head to look at you all.
He does big bro. Does a big stretch. Good morning, everyone. Or I suppose good night.
Yeah, good evening or whatever the hell you too, big bro.
Our
Arthur
6
rubs
are
his
now
head.
bothered. That's not good.
Yeah, I don't feel very rested. As he rubs his back, which is like, yeah.
I suppose we must get proper rest.
Hold on. Mercy kind of just slowly sits up to the best of her ability because she is still very much handcuffed. As her eyes kind of just like scan over you, as they slowly settle on Millie. You.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Why? Why did you? I remember the end of that. Why did you save me? You guys had the perfect opportunity to just run out. You got what you wanted. Stare. Are you mute or something?
Kind of did, you know.
Speak up.
Just kind of did, you know.
Surely you had some kind of reason.
Unfortunately, people do things that we don't have reasons for, simply because we just wanted to.
Her gaze just kind of is like still on you. Or she just... Huh. Well... Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse than death. She just slowly lies back down and just stares at the ceiling.
Would you like a bed?
I'm on bed. No, I take it. Now I take it you would still prefer me handcuffed.
He shrugs. I don't really think we need to anymore.
Well, I mean, he shrugs. She could still try, I don't know. Stab us.
But why would she do?
I'm surrounded by a bunch of enemies in a place I don't know. I can't walk, and I'm still very much exhausted from the fight that we had.
That fight was yesterday.
If I
Damn,
had
that
to,
shit feels like forever.
if I had to guess, if I really, really needed to transform, I think I have about 2 in me.
It wouldn't be smart to waste that in this moment.
No.
Is she actually in a bed? I just thought we just left her on like the basement floor.
Yeah, I imagine like it was just like a bedroom converted into a little prison room.
I
think
thought
we had her
we
on a
have her-
cot.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I
we had
thought
her,
we were-
didn't we have like on like a table. We were talking to her, and then she ate the apple, and then she passed out with sprawled over the table, and we left her there.
Yeah, she has a cot in the corner, but she's on a table right now. I think.
Because like, I just imagine like you just gave her like the apple while she is at bed.
I just assumed that we didn't have a bed in the basement.
Well, because I remember Adam did a thing specifically that made her really desire to want to eat the apple, and then she just set it on a plate on a table, or just on the
Yeah.
floor somewhere, and then she was just like sniffing that shit and fucking walking over.
Well, she didn't really do anything to make her desire. It's just like, hey, you're hungry. You want it? And
No. She
No, she-
used a thing where she was
Yeah,
like, "This is the most desirable thing to you right now."
Yeah, she did use a contract to make it more desirable, but she also leveraged it as like, hey, you're hungry. She had a few layers to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this bed's not good enough. He walks over, breaks her handcuffs, and picks her up.
Breaks the Also, whenever she was like Millie, for some reason, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Dark Tower movie where fucking Matthew McConaughey goes, "Stop breathing." I was just fucking imagining just like her going like, "Millie, yeah, stop breathing," fucking like max level like max level like dream weaving or some shit.
No,
Max
Millie
max
just
level hedge
a
magic.
bad bitch tells Millie to kill herself, and she listens.
This is true, Adam. She can in fact do that.
Don't believe
She
her
can.
lies. She has more in her than she's letting you know. Don't believe her lies. This is true.
Arthur is simply too stupid, and Big Bro does not care.
And
He
also I
walks
have like,
over, breaks her handcuffs, and then picks her up.
and also I still have like 7 lethal.
It's fine. I've already gotten you out.
As you just kind of look there, she looks like she's, hey, what? As she immediately just gives up trying to struggle, as again she cannot walk, so it's not like she could get very far.
Yeah, you can't even walk, idiot.
And also, this ability can only be used when the princess is in immediate danger, such as combat. So she can't actually. She decides to throw hands with her crippled ass. Hold on.
It's fine. Though. You understand the situation you're in, especially considering you don't have anywhere to go if you were to leave. Macog wouldn't want you back at this state, I'm sure. He willingly abandoned you.
Yep.
Exactly. So you should get a nice rest. At least in a good bed. Would you like your pillows fluffed as he goes to bring her up to a bedroom?
Well, I'm not gonna say no.
I'll have Jasmine make a bell. Or I can just make one right now. For the time being, while I'm here, you can use it. I'll get you anything you want.
Fair enough.
He stops. He turns over. Arthur, Millie, do you need to be carried?
No, don't do that, please. Don't do that to me.
No, I'm just checking. I wouldn't want my friend's tired legs to waver at the last moment. He looks over to Millie. No response.
I think one of you short-circuited her.
Well, that must mean she's too tired anyways, as he walks over, grabs her, takes her to her room.
His fucking big bro starts just carrying.
He also carries Caroline because she's unconscious on the floor.
Yeah, as he just starts carrying the girlies to their rooms. As, Arthur, do you do anything?
He wants to go back to his room too.
The offer did extend to nobody. I imagine he said no.
Yeah.
Fucking horse shaking his head.
Like nobody was so fucking confused because he just spent that entire mission outside getting just like groomed and petted by the staff.
Groomed.
I groom horses.
Stop.
You're so fast for your age.
Damn, don't break your leg or nothing.
Don't break your leg or nothing.
Yeah, as you guys like walk through, you notice a very like large open like ajar door. As you just pass by and just see Madeline. She seems to be at a sewing machine. As you see, just piles upon piles upon piles of suits and maid dresses like behind her. Good night, everybody. Yeah, as if you guys just pass by, then. No. I assume you all go and get some rest.
He sets them all down in their beds, tucks them in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
He looks over to Arthur again to see if he needs to get tucked in.
No, I'm good.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking, bro.
He's like, fucking weird.
You don't have to get mad at me. I'm just checking, bro.
All right.
Arthur, if you can be homophobic, be a little bit sexist towards me, please.
Look, what?
Oh, Millie, you're built something else.
Come on, dude.
What would Nathaniel Hightower think, Millie?
I was trying to find the fucking whatever episode it was where Millie was like disappointed that Arthur wasn't sexist.
I remember that. I mean, if you want to be degraded, I can provide that.
It's different,
Come on, dude.
It's different when you're offering it.
Come on, dude. We were a good power team, you and I, Arthur. We can bump it out, bro. I don't have many guy friends.
What does that mean? Bump it out.
He holds out his fist. And then you hit mine with yours.
He gets his fist as he okay, and bam, and like just slams it like he's doing a punch.
They make a loud clack sound. I don't think it's supposed to be that hard. But I do like
Really?
it. No, I don't think so. Also, be careful. I'm wearing metal things on my hands. You might hurt yourself, dude.
You might want to clean all the sand off that. It might rust.
Millie, I think you're the only conscious person here who understands the concept of a bro fist.
He also then he frowns. I'll let this slide just this once for that insinuation that Jasmine's things would ever degrade.
Right. He holds his hands up.
He looks at his hand for a moment. Good night, buddy.
Night, bro.
My brother.
Male companionship. Not often do I have it. As he walks out.
Millie is desperately rating this.
You're in your bed now.
I can hear my werewolf hearing.
God damn it!
This is
God
true.
damn it! He got me again!
So, Big Bro, do you do anything over the course of the night before we cut to the? Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't expect the dream power hour to happen, but here we are. But yeah, first let's see if Big Bro does anything.
He stays. He rests in 30-minute intervals, with the expectation of
Batman?
with the expectation of someone perhaps ringing the bell that he made, so that they would call for him if they need him.
Mercy does occasionally ring the bell.
He gives her whatever she wants, and then chastises her for not being asleep.
I've already done plenty of rest. My sleep schedule's already been fucked up as it is.
Well, it doesn't mean we need to mess it up any further.
Like 100.
Some.
Not a child, you know. I'm like 100 and something.
I have melatonin.
Hold on.
He shakes a bottle of melatonin.
Hold on. Let me give me 1 second.
He's searching up when melatonin was invented.
Yes. What the fuck is a melatonin?
It's a drug that makes you go to sleep. Well, it assists in the sleeping process. It doesn't make you go to sleep. Well, I guess it does make you go to sleep. It's quite common where I'm from. Also, you being over 100 doesn't mean anything. I'm Big Brother after all.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Hold on, let me just take these painkillers first.
He pulls out some more out of his body or out of his pockets.
As she ingests painkillers and then takes the melatonin.
Please be careful with this combination. If you take
I mean, it's fine. I've injected myself with a bunch of unsavory chemicals before.
But you don't have to anymore.
I don't think I can. Not to the same capacity, at least.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay, good rest. He leaves.
Good night. Anything else?
Don't think so.
Caroline's sleeping.
Maybe.
Then, if no one else has anything to do in the land of the waking, time to drink. Oh,
Caroline wakes up after exactly 8 hours have passed, whenever that is, no matter how fucked up it makes her sleep schedule.
and in that case, I didn't expect this, so I will go with you. You first. That's not the bot command chat. This helps get that out of the way at least. Okay. Is this playing? Yes. Alright. So we cut to Millie.
I'm gonna get
Millie.
some.
What was it?
I'm gonna get some pizza. P-I-Z. No extra Z. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza?
As Millie, you fall asleep, and you're still not very... You're very not used to... But Millie, you are here, right?
Yeah.
Right. You're still not used to not having this spire. As instead of clinging to the spire for dear life, you are instead find yourself slowly sinking in a large pool of water, where you finally land, and you find yourself in front of a man sitting at a canvas. You've smelled
I'm
this
familiar.
person before. Yeah. As this time you actually get their full CG. Hold on, that's the wrong folder. There you go. As he looks very familiar, as not very tall this time. You see a man with a long black hair, as he's just sort of painting away. Oh, I didn't expect to see you again so soon. I believe it's only been a day.
This stuff happened.
What was that?
Stuff happened.
Well, as long as you're getting your rest, I'm sure it'll all work out then. I did manage to finish this while you were busy. As he seems to apply the finishing touches to a painting of sorts. As you see, a very you see the visage of a very large, like squid, as like the centerpiece of the painting, as it seems to be in the middle of a horrific, like tropical typhoon with like just bolts of lightning striking everywhere. I decided to take more inspiration of the current environment.
Is the environment like this currently?
I mean, you are in the ocean, as you do hear just like the rumblings of something large. But I believe this is merely a dream. Which is good. I would rather not fight that thing. You once told me that you were a writer, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as he kind of just like turns, as you notice he is a bit tall, but he kind of just like leans forward, almost interested. Well, from one creator to another, what do you write about?
I think about what I write about.
Oh no. What do you write about, Millie?
I can't tell if I write about Nathaniel Hightower's penis.
Okay, listen. Like you're like, how could I make this sound good? how can I lie?
How can I
Romance,
not sound like I'm schizophrenic?
drama,
I write passionate drama about
passion,
several people.
passion,
Several-
the passion between human relations.
Hopeless romantic. As he does seem to, he does like the fucking artist. You know, like he has like the fucking like old school artist sort of like flair. It's like as he nods his head in respect. I can respect that. If I didn't live in such an area, I would ask where I could find your books. I have to ask, what inspires you, young lady? No, I just thought like Millie's first thought bubble was, okay, how do I say anything but Nathaniel's penis?
Great emotion.
Well, surely there has to be something more. Perhaps a person or a muse or something.
Just with anyone.
Mhm.
It exists everywhere.
I see. I suppose it's been quite a long time since I've painted from the people around me rather than the things around me. Where do you keep the locket, by the way?
The pocket, really.
Yeah, as you do feel like it slowly start to like get a bit it seems to like shiver a bit within your pocket. I suppose if I had to describe myself, well, if I had to describe my uh, inspirations, it'd probably be, I suppose, my sister was my greatest inspiration. As the moment he like says that, you just feel like you feel like the thing. You feel the locket shiver a bit in your pocket. As can you just real quickly? What's your primal urge?
Primal Urge. I believe
Yeah,
it's
what's
3.
all right? And how much? What's your current essence count, real quick?
That was. I don't remember that one off the top of my head. Primal Urge is 2. My essence is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. Then gain 2 essence.
I love essence!
As just like within your pocket, it just kind of like the water almost around you ripples. Oh. Do you normally do that, or is this a new thing?
I think this is new.
Well, perhaps this can help provide a bit more inspiration for you then. As you guys hear just like the bubbling of the water as you see like the massive shadow of a large creature like swim from above you. Oh dear, it looks like it's getting antsy. Oh, I don't believe I ever caught your name.
It's, Enigma.
Enigma. It's a pleasure to meet you, Enigma. You may call me Angelo. And he offers his hand to you, but the moment he does, the water just kind of like bubbles away, and you find yourself awake. As also your pocket is wet.
Yeah.
The locket in your pocket is wet specifically.
Yeah. No, I'm wet. Not a good way.
No, thank you, Billy. As we will cut. Do I want to do that currently? I'm pondering whether or not I should do a certain thing that I haven't been planning. I will decide that later. We will instead cut to Arthur. Huh?
Oh well, it looks like it's my time to shine.
Yeah, as I try to think and decide, because I didn't. I'll be honest, I didn't expect. I didn't expect this course of action, so
You didn't expect Arthur.
no, I didn't expect you know. Please do not be the vocal version. Actually, it is not. Okay, we're good. As Arthur, you wake up in the same spot as usual.
Once again.
Back to the lab again. As you also get the weird feeling of deja vu. Not just because you've been here before, but rather
I have been here before, yes.
I feel like you've been here before today. As this feels eerily familiar to where you were at the Gate of Horn before you arrived at the manor. Well, but as you see, just sitting on the beach is she who moves forward. As you also notice that there's the flowers that she had earlier, as you recall, the white one. I think no, it was the orange ones with a blackened like a centerpiece. They seem to be like off to the side, far like away from her, disconnected from her now. as they no longer seem to have that blackness to them. And now, as she's like sit around, she's surrounded by different flowers. One is blue as, hold on. Let me see the color of the other one real quick. Yeah, a lot of blues and reds. And they, yeah, blue and red flowers. As they also seem to have like bits of like blackness on them. As they seem to be just like on her as like she's like sat down and they seem to have sprouted around her in the beach. Oh, hello again, Ryder. I didn't expect to see you so soon.
I didn't expect to be here so soon either.
Seems like you must have exhausted yourself to see me again.
It was sort of a lot that happened today.
I see. Well, I came to an executive decision. As she gestures over to those flowers, the orange ones.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recall our last conversation?
Arthur would I definitely have forgotten since it's been a while.
Yeah. Where basically she started like sprouting flowers wherever she walked, but she noticed that the orange ones were like sort of like rotting in her presence, and she asked you if it was okay to either keep them or prune or kill them.
I remember about the orange flowers.
Well, in the time that you were gone, I decided it'd be best to simply separate them from me. I haven't really touched them very much, but they seem to be better.
Well, that's something.
As she kind of just gestures at the flowers, like around her. But even as I find these new flowers, the same thing just happens.
You're saying the flowers don't like you?
They seem to be hurt around me,
Hmm.
even though I grow them.
Well, I wouldn't give it too much thought.
It's still rather unfortunate. I quite like these flowers.
That's true.
It seems like they're better off without me, as I seem to only harm them whenever I get close.
Is she aware this is a dream? We've talked about how it's a dream, right?
Yeah, oh no, she's well aware.
Okay. Well, maybe it's a metaphor for something, right?
Perhaps. But I've been in this place for so long that I don't really think it matters. I don't really think I'm going to wake up.
Maybe once you regain all your memories, you wake up.
Perhaps. Though, I've been here for quite a while, Ryder. I've been here for a long, long time. He just keeps looking at the ocean.
Well, have you had any other visitors other than me?
Yes. But none have really been as cordial as you.
I assume it sort of freaked out.
Very much so.
Yeah, showing up in another's dream is sort of, well, disconcerting to some people.
I have a question.
Ask away.
Since I haven't seen the world, I had to ask, is the world cruel?
Cruel?
Cruel.
That depends on your definition of the world. There's a lot of things that could, lines that could be drawn.
Has the world been cruel to you?
Well, let me put it like this. The hedge, yeah, it's been pretty cruel. The normal world, I guess you can call it. I don't think it's ever been cruel to me. Just sorta never gave me anything for free, I suppose. One of those things where it doesn't hate you. It's not bad to you. But it doesn't like you. It's not gonna give you preferable treatment. You know, someone was talking sometime today. The world isn't really gonna give you anything, but you can always reach out and grab what you desire from it. Although I suppose I could say I'm very, how should I say? The world hasn't killed me yet. So, I think I'm doing pretty alright. I'm on this side of the dirt.
I see. Well, I for one am glad that the world hasn't killed you.
Well, thank you.
Mm.
Life is pretty enjoyable for all the pain it's got. You ever think of that? Some people, you know, they say they got not much to live for, say their life is boring, they could even say their life's bad, but when faced with death, almost every single one will cling to life.
Is he right with that? As you just feel a slight pulse. As it's sort of like how do I describe it? Like kind of like a wind kind of like sweeps around. I guess the best description I can give is you know in Metal Gear Solid 3 when when the boss dies
In what, 3?
in Metal Gear Solid 3
Oh, yeah.
and like the flowers kind of like distort.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah, as a sort of like just like a sweeping like wind, as the world just kind of like ripples around here. As oh, I think I remember something.
You do?
Yes, as you see just a small like glow, like through her dress, right dead center, in her like at her heart, where her heart would be. I think I was killed before.
You're a ghost?
No, I don't believe so. But I do believe I died.
So you're, what do they call it? The ones who get revived by ghosts.
Bound? No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
that.
I don't think so.
Hmm. So you died once, but you're alive.
Well, I died and ended up here. I wouldn't really consider this alive.
That's true.
But I think before then, I think I wanted a world without cruelty.
A world without cruelty?
Yes. She just has a very small smile on her face. I think it's funny. Despite me knowing that, I still think it was worth it.
Huh. So you're fine with that, huh?
Yes.
I see. Granted, I
Also,
still don't quite understand, but that's an interesting way to look at it.
well then, I suppose I can figure it out later. I wish you a good night, Ryder. As you kind of actually, you notice instead of just like waking up normally, he kind of just raises a little finger and just flick. As the moment she like flicks in your direction, you wake up.
Interesting.
And finally, Caroline. This one is going to be quite short, actually. I just need to find an appropriate music. Fuck. That's too strong. Let's see. Caroline, what is your thoughts as before you go to sleep? What do you expect is going to happen?
It's a mess of half-formed plans, barely put together spells, and a rapid attempt to come up with ways to guard against whatever may attack her in her dreams.
As you lose consciousness, as you slowly drift, as you find yourself at your bastion. You just awaken in the cabin.
Nothing's come to kill me yet, huh? Gotten so used to being stuck in her place. Almost feels weird to be back home again. Caroline gets up, takes stock of her surroundings.
It is exactly how you left it.
Whatever. Caroline will get up and head outside.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. There we go. Trying to find it. As the dream with your bastion, still very similar to how you left it. you still see just the rippling waters with things like writhing underneath the surface. You still see a fog obscuring most of the town. You still see the big fuck ass tower of Jasmine Corp Evil Incorporated. You see the massive sandstorm in the distance, and you see the big ass cave where Millie lives in. But there's just one difference. There is just one thing out of place. Clarissa. She is no longer across the ocean, staring at you. Rather, she's actually on the island, but still a distance away, sitting near a tree.
Caroline will walk over towards her.
She just looks at you silently. You can tell this is still the actor.
And who said you had a right to cross over that ocean? Not much I could do to stop you, I suppose.
You look lonely.
Caroline sits down next to her.
You know, it's pretty pathetic to hear that coming from my own head.
Well, you can run from reality all you want, but your head knows the truth.
Yeah, pretty much.
How's that? I don't know.
I guess it helps that you were happy for a bit.
She leans her head back up against the tree. Feels weird to use such a word. Happy. Is that what it's called, huh? Bleeding skip upon my heart for that tiny stretch of time. Why? Because she got me out. Because I owe her. Because she gave me a chance to learn magic. Like you have the answers.
Nope.
So I see her, huh? Someone who cuts right through to the bone of me. Stepping across an endless void that isn't supposed to be crossed. This is why I hate self-reflection. Almost makes me miss being crushed to death by that crazy scientist.
I think this is more just a break. I don't think you're gonna get very much.
You know I don't take those.
You're just gonna scooch it a little bit closer.
I guess that's why you forced me to. Slow down. To breathe. I wonder if I find you, I'll finally let out this breath I've been holding.
Well, you have time to plan. If I were you, I'd practice a good script. Or I suppose I am you.
There'll be a lot of directions needed going forward. This was just the first hurdle. How did it turn into this? It was supposed to be easy. Quick job, no strings attached, and then I'm gone. She looks out across the ocean at the whirling sandstorm, the large tower, the den in the distance.
You mean to tell me that a dramaturgist believed that something would go as planned?
I believed I wouldn't need to get attached.
No, that's not how human brains work.
I really think I still have one of those. That's how it works. She knocks on her head a couple times.
Everyone had their start.
They could disappear at a moment's notice. Die, leave. We're only together because our wishes are aligning. There's no reason to get attached to someone I know is going to disappear.
I'd do anything if it ends. Why investigate a mystery if you're gonna find the answer?
She leans forward, walking over as she kneels down by the water and skims her fingers across its surface. Immediately, the sharp teeth bite at where she was a moment ago. A lot easier said than done.
Just slowly walks and sits beside you. Still bothering you.
I wonder if she remembers. You once told me that the dramaturgist's power comes from understanding the connections people have. Sympathetic magic. That's what I called it, at least. Ties that bind. You told me I couldn't use something unless I owned it. That I couldn't pull on threads that weren't mine. No dramaturgist could. At the time, I thought you meant it literally. That I needed to own a prop for it. Hell, maybe you did. Can I really use this magic without any connections of my own?
It
Can
wouldn't be
Can I be a dramaturgist with no ties?
Well, there's no drama if there's no investment.
You just had to play the hero. Had to throw yourself in front of a whole big-ass kraken. I never even knew why. Never even bothered to ask. Asked a single thing about you to understand what made you tick. All I know is you're the kind of person who, by already being free, walked right into someone's Arcadia for a girl she never knew. For no reason. No damn reason at all.
So he scooches over. She rests her head on top of yours. And for a very brief moment, you get a flash. And in that flash, you were not in your bastion. You were somewhere else. As you felt the fur of a very large beast wrapped around you. And in that second, you feel like you were with someone else. In the present, in the now. Before you slowly wake up.
Oh, very cozy. Wonder if it really feels like that. Well, as Caroline gets up out of bed, what stupid ideas they've all put in my head. Oh, Caroline, if you're gonna do this, may as well go all in. As she hops up out of bed. Should be about his time soon.
It's unfortunate because he went to go piss.
Yup.
God fucking damn it. Okay, well, at least we can sort of plan. How much longer can you guys stay?
I could definitely go another hour.
Okay.
I assumed 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I can push myself a little since we started late.
Okay. Yeah, because I figured we wanted to do. I figured it'd be good to. Because if not, I was okay to end it here, but we could also just have done like a
I'm
meeting
pretty
scene.
I'm pretty sure Cody has at least 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, Cody's time limit too.
Cody's
I'm also
ass.
gonna go piss.
Yeah, so I hope you guys are liking the session. There's
Yes.
yeah, that's funny.
Fuck the walking, bro. Fuck all that walking.
I mean, shit, man, you did crazy tech.
All my homies hate walking.
I prepared a little bit of the. I prepared a little new icon on the map and everything. Perhaps one day.
Hey, man. We can go back there.
True. Right, that is funny tech. Cathoni.
Cathonia.
Okay. If only Jasmine didn't have only
He's back.
one.
He's back.
But he is back.
God. Are you
Yeah.
back?
Yeah.
All right, well now we gotta wait for Adam.
E.
So how long do you have?
I'm back.
You, Cody, your limiter, your time. How much?
I mean, I'm just sort of, just energy related,
Give me an estimate, boy.
Like 30 minutes, an hour,
What time is it right now?
11:30.
Maybe about an hour.
I mean, shit, damn, man. Okay.
Adam, do you not work tomorrow?
I do, but since we started late, I'm down to push my limit a little.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, it's not your fault.
All right.
Well, technically, it is literally his fault.
True. It is your fault, but I'm not upset.
It's
So,
fine. It's fine.
So,
Yeah, he's no big deal.
so everyone awakens as you go to breakfast.
I have a question. Do we have
Yes.
time? Does Caroline have time to do the thing in the night?
Which thing in particular?
Going out for a midnight stroll.
Ah, that one.
Kinda
Oh
moonlight
yeah,
walk.
oh yeah. Wait, because you woke up 8 hours. so
Yeah.
you do wake up in the ass crack of night. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Then yes, you do.
She wants to go wait by the front entrance. She estimates it's about time.
Hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
You know what?
Filed.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna post this for you, little buddy.
Yeah, I know my frailty.
Tick tock, tick tock. So as
Yeah.
you awaken from your dream of she who moves forward, you notice the time and it's about the time. Get ready. As you walk by and prepare, you pass by that open door again. Madeline is still making shit. She's still making suit uniforms. But yeah, I assume you just pass her by. Well, Arthur.
Arthur? Yeah.
Yeah, do you just pass by and go to the door? I'm asking because I don't wanna railroad you here.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't gonna. He has no reason to
Like that.
to mess with it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just telling you. You see that, and then you walk away.
Then he's
Anyway,
just like, "Where are you?"
all right, cool. Anyway, as you begin to make it to the front door, as you see,
As Caroline is leaning up against the entrance at the outside of the rabbit house, looking up at the stars. When she hears the the rustle of sand, she looks over. There you are. Seems I was a little off on my timing, but you got here all the same.
You were timing me.
She looks away, back up at the stars. Now it's about the time you need to leave, right? For your frailty.
About? Yeah.
Good. As she pushed herself up off the wall she was leaning against. I need to go somewhere. You told
You
me,
need to-
all of us, that you saw it. The keeper.
Yeah. I did.
I want you to take me back to where you saw it. I have business with it.
Well, I don't think it's much for a location thing, but as he pats the back of his saddle.
As Caroline will hop up onto nobody.
as you two begin to ride off, as I'm not, I'm not gonna fucking bother with head traversal. You're two fucking changelings. That would just waste time. As you eventually, through the hedge bullshit, you end up at that lake. As a moon hangs above. Whether it's the true moon or just a hedge dream version of a moon, you don't really know, and it's not really important.
That's the place.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Caroline pops off of nobody as she walks towards the water. Hey, if you're out here, we have to talk.
As you two begin to hear conversation.
Conversation.
As you hear the sounds of two women talking. One of the voices is very, very familiar.
Caroline ducks slow, tries to listen introvertly.
Oh, and here I thought I could convince you. You have nothing in this world that could possibly convince me to do anything for you. Oh, I'm so hurt. I figured someone as old as you would have something I could gain. No. What about no? I'm not going to assist you in whatever this is. But what if I no? As you hear the sound of a second woman. But every time I travel through this wretched place, I have to deal with so many of you. And you especially with your contracts and words that are particularly annoying. Oh, and now I'm just particularly harmed. Blech, gross. You're lucky that I like. You're lucky that I like those. What even are they to you? Allies. Well, what you call allies, I figure they're more assets to you. After all, they're gonna help you pay off your little debt. Assuming, assuming of course, assuming of course you actually get what you wanted. Oh, I believe this little motley is more than capable, which is why you're reaching out to me as a potential asset. I'm not asking for an asset; it's more like a favor, just in case they request something difficult for a contract or magic to solve. And I say shove it up your ass. Hmm. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have several bits of scrap metal to clean off of my beach. It's not your beach technically, since it's still in the hedge, and any beach belongs to me. As you just hear the sound of footsteps as you see someone walk past you. It is a woman with of a brown complexion. With you notice the tattoo of a mermaid on her arm. As she seems to sport a long black skirt, and her chest seems to be wrapped in like red bandages like bindings. She has a light pink like necklace around her neck, as well as several like red piercings and like red earrings. And contrasting all of that seems to be a head of blue locks. She looks like this. She walks past you before just slowly just walking into the lake.
Caroline looks over at Arthur. Suppose she was
Arthur
here
looks
last
over
time.
at her.
And you guys were you guys focused on that woman at all?
Yeah, oh, also, Caroline
Huh.
definitely scans her.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Caroline definitely scans that.
Well then,
Just gonna need to remember my roll for it. Yep. 10 dice. The 2 suck. Not great. Not my finest peak.
mm-hmm. As in the brief moment when she passes you by, you give her your little scan. As Can you just describe to me again how exactly your scanning works, just for the audience at home?
Caroline can peer at someone, and opening herself up to the word, she lets the word whisper secrets about it into her ear. She has no control over what she learns. It's whatever the word decides she is worthy of learning at the time.
You sense the blood of someone very, very old. Very ancient. As you feel from within the word whisper that whoever this was, she is older than Quills. She is older than the Keeper of Quills, and she is older than whatever came before Quills. And you also notice that when you scan her, she looks directly at you.
Caroline narrows her eyes.
As she simply just walks off, just casually. She basically gives you like the same disinterest as just someone noticing like, oh hey, that's like a nice car, before just immediately forgetting about it and walking past. Like that's same level of just like disregard, like whatever. And she just walks into the water of the lake.
Caroline will watch the water for a moment before going towards where she heard Quills' voice.
As you just see her casually sitting upon a. It seems like she had just casually spun a rock into a lawn chair, or like a beach chair.
Looking for a plan B?
Hmm. Oh, I didn't notice you there. She is lying.
Yeah, Caroline would say, lie.
No, you're no fun. I did say that if I am unable to grant your wish, I would find someone who could. What's the matter? What's the matter? Can't a chef gather their ingredients in preparation for a feast?
Is that someone who would grant one of our wishes?
Possibly. Depending on what the wish was.
Well, speaking of wishes, there's a term of our contract that I've come to uphold.
Hmm.
You would assist us in our endeavor, not directly, but through indirect support, correct?
Yes. After all, I simply have one very simple goal.
To kill Makak. Yeah. Caroline looks up at the stars above. You know wishcraft. You know how to mold it, grant it, peer into someone's hearts. Teach me some of it.
Oh, and you're interested in the training arc?
I'm interested in learning a specific contract that I suspect you hold.
Smile. As you just hear.
Caroline flinches but holds her ground.
As you wish.
I want to learn something that tells me how to grant to someone's wish. Path to it. Guiding star.
Am I having that much of an influence on you already?
No. This is my own choice. It was guided to me. I was guided to it. But certainly not by you.
And here I thought I was influencing the next generation. Also, hello there, Arthur. Don't think I don't see you there.
Arthur's just keeping his distance. And he's just and sort of grumbles and nods. He's trying to. He doesn't like her presence very much, so he's just trying to fade into the background, just sort of sitting there by the trees.
Caroline also looks back towards Arthur before looking down a bit ashamed. I'm sorry I had to bring you to it.
He does like a hand gesture of like, it's fine.
Do you have any particular preference to where you would learn, or would you rather just do it here?
Quick and easy.
No. I prefer to stage and everything. Okay. As she does a snap of her fingers, as two sets of wings on her back just extend, as from the wings, feathers start to just rain down, and upon making contact with the ground, they just and unfurl into large, endless rolling spools of scrolls and paper with words writing upon them, as all the characters just start to glow. And we'll end the session there.
Interesting. Caroline, you're gonna take clarity damage from all this.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. That's why I healed it up beforehand. Now I have a full clarity track to take all the clarity damage again.
Why'd you say it? Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like Alan?
Also, Arthur.
Yes.
Actually, wait, hold on. How much more time do we have left? I'm so used to 12.
I'd say about like 12:30.
30 seconds.
Seconds. You got 30 seconds. Make them count.
30 minutes. And actually, because I was thinking if I was still thinking on like 12, on 12, onto 12. We'll do a time skip.
Whoa.
There you go.
Can I buy the thing?
Yes.
I spend 2 experience. I buy the contract.
Yeah, basically, this was my. That thing was going to be just my excuse of you guys off screening teaching you guys.
Nice.
Nice.
I assume we gotta roll clarity damage now.
Yes. Hey, Arthur, why are you taking this clarity damage? Do you want to learn any new contracts or something?
Not particularly.
Going
He does not fuck with that shit.
Going once, going twice. You know, just a free new power. Well, a new power for the low price of regular.
A lower price of what?
At the low price of regular price.
Of regular price? I don't actually know.
Well, technically, the price is higher than regular price because you're taking clarity.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn Cynosure.
Woohoo! As you guys walk out of the lake and start to head towards the manor. And do you have anything? You have anything to talk about?
I'm just gonna let's see. 5 dice. Prolonged or intimate contact with the true fae.
Oh, it is very intimate.
+3, strongly associated with the changeling endurance. Caroline being taught new magical abilities by a true fae. Yeah,
It'd be so fucking funny if she
that's
just
that's
falls,
definitely a +3.
if she just falls face first.
Strong emotional investment. Yep.
I should prepare. I should prepare. What kind of
Uh,
conditions are there for high clarity damage again?
Would you say this aligns with my needle of scholar?
Yes,
Okay, that's -1. So that means it's a little bit less.
I should prepare the conditions just in case. Just in case.
So yeah, the conditions are on page 107 of Changeling 2e.
All right. Yeah.
Anything that's persistent is if it's severe, not persistent is mild.
Right. Yeah. You'll let me know that when you get to that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down to 9. It's looking like 9 right now.
Okay.
Would you say this result in a rejection or triumph over a true fae? Probably not.
Quite the opposite, really.
Mm-hmm. And I am doing this for my touchstone, so that's another -1, I believe.
Yeah.
I need to double check the touchstone bonus. For some reason, the touchstone bonus is not listed in the like clarity area.
Mhm.
And then touchstone. Yes, subtracting dice from clarity damage. I have 2 touchstones. I have -2. That brings it back down to 7. So it's 7 dice right now.
All right. And what about you, Arthur?
So Arthur has. You only have 1 touchstone, right, Arthur?
Yeah.
So that's -1. So already you're at a flat -1. So that's down to 4.
Okay. I don't think this has anything with my needle and thread, which is dynamo and anger.
Is this strongly associated with the changeling's endurance or resulting in surrender to a true fae?
Is it? I don't think so.
I mean, you didn't learn anything, so yeah.
Yeah, he specifically rejected it because he was like, "I ain't fucking with that true fate bullshit."
Yeah. Changeling forced to act against their will? Nah, we did this of our own volition.
Yeah.
Strong emotional investment? Or some emotional investment is another option.
It's some, because I mean, this is helping out Caroline and also a part of the whole thing. She's supposed to grant me my wish.
Mm-hmm. If it's some emotional investment, that would be a +1. So that brings it back up to 5.
Cool.
Affects a close friend or family member. Do you count Caroline as a close friend?
Yeah.
Damn. Caroline would not know how to take that. Good news though, that's +2. So that's up to 7 dice. Completely accidental or occurs via happenstance? No, Caroline chose this.
So that's
it sounds like Caroline and Arthur are both at 7.
Cool.
Roll it, baby.
Four successes.
Me too. It seems we rolled at the same time, so it counted us as both having the same result.
Damn.
Good news. This isn't exceptional. This is not an exceptional, so we are not taking severe damage. We were close, but we're only taking mild.
Wow.
So now we both roll our word, which is raw word, and you take that much mild clarity damage.
1 suck.
2 suck.
Two damage.
And since neither of us took damage in our last 2 clarity bosses, we do not gain any conditions, and we are fine.
Cool. We love this.
So, do you guys have anything to discuss as you do walk home?
We will never speak of that again.
Now let's all agree that we'll be creative again.
Caroline.
Caroline seems lost in thought, staring at her hands as she seems to work a star between her fingertips. Huh? She blinks a few times as she closes her fist and the star dissipates into dust. Sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention.
Oh.
So, that's what you wanted, huh?
She nods. I needed a little bit more. Another.
Huh?
That was the more. A new power.
Right. I can't say I understand it, but you sure
Well,
was-
Makad seems to be dealing in wishes, too. You heard Mercy talking about it, right? During
In
our
our-
fight. And right now, that thing. She gestures back towards the lake. Quills, it calls itself. Also is dealing in wishes. All of us recruited because of that. If there's one thing I've learned as a dramaturge, it's that fate has a sense of humor. And they like to set things up, so to speak, to ensure that there's a... You don't know the term vibe, but vibe.
You're right, I don't know that.
Like a theme. A reoccurring set of instances that people will run into. It's why people tend to come across their sworn enemy more often than not. Fate has a funny way of making people run into each other like that.
Interesting.
And I realize that if we're going to be dealing in the stuff of wishes, then she looks up towards the night sky. We need to learn how to manipulate the stars too. Stars, the symbolism of wishes, hopes, and dreams. I needed my own wish, my own ability to touch these wishes, to mold them, to shape them, to trace them, to see where they move and go. I couldn't do that with what I had on hand. So I had to take something new. Here, I could demonstrate if you want.
It's alright. I think I understand you.
From now on, if I can hear a wish from someone, I can guide us to a path of achieving it.
If you just hear a wish.
Well, I have to work a bit more glamour into it, and it's a trade. I have to give a wish of my own. Not give it up, but just say it. But yes, if I say a wish and someone else says a wish, the stars reveal a path to granting it.
Interesting.
Like, say for example, you had a wish, as say you and nobody got separated somehow, and you couldn't find him. You'd really want to find him, and you could say you wish to find him, wish to be with him, and then the stars would reveal to me a path to him. It may not be a direct one, but it will be something important that we need to do to achieve that goal.
It seems
Yeah.
pretty strong.
She nods. It is. At least I'm hoping so.
So what I could just say, I wish that, to beat Macog.
As long as it's something you truly wish for. You can't just throw around wishes willy-nilly. They have to be something that comes from the bottom of your heart. Something you really, truly want.
By the way, Arthur, when you just say you feel a ripple.
He don't like that. He don't like that.
One of the more useful parts is, well, as long as I give up the information about my wish, I can take information.
Did Caroline notice that ripple?
Did Caroline notice that ripple?
Yes.
Arthur's
Either.
looking around like, huh?
Whoa, I don't like that.
As I expected, even here it's watching us. It wouldn't let its special little team go unattended.
That was more from the hedge rather than from Quill. So I was like, you don't. The hedge has a sense of humor. Don't watch your fucking wording. Watch your fucking wording there, little boy. You want to throw hands with Macog? I can spin right now. I can do it.
I can take wishes too. Say, for example, we come up against one of those friends of Mercy's, or potentially even Macog himself. Herself? Themselves. I could rip a wish from them, and I'd learn a path to achieving it. Which means we'd be able to stuff that path up as much as possible.
Right. Let's see. All this stuff just doesn't seem like my kind of thing.
That's probably for the best, honestly. She grips her broom a little tighter.
I'm just too dumb for that kind of thing.
Being dumb is... It's just not having had an opportunity to learn something. That's all it is.
Is that all?
Actually, Caroline has one last thing.
With Arthur or?
With Arthur.
Okay.
As she pulls her hat down a little. I can't read either. There's a language I'm supposed to be able to read. But whenever I look at it, it's just gibberish.
Like a specific language you can't read?
She nods. Well, there's a lot of ones I can't read. I mean, I don't speak anything other than English, but there's one that I'm supposed to speak. But I lost my ability to do so. opportunity to learn it was stolen. So I can't read it.
Well, at least you can read English.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry they can't read that thing you were supposed to.
It's fine. I used to think I would never be able to. But I don't know. I thought maybe I could try it. Seeing you work so earnestly on English. If you can do that, then surely I can learn another language too. So, study buddies.
He sort of ponders the term for a second because he's never heard it. Before he's like, yeah, sure. Study, what was the word? Buddies?
Yeah. Study buddies. She clears her throat a little. She looks away, pulling her hat down over her head. That's all. Thanks for getting me out here.
Yeah. Happy to help.
That's all from Caroline.
Alright, and one final short scene. Breakfast!
Reki!
Brecky fast. Brecky fast bear.
As everyone, you start to like gather for breakfast at the Rabbit Manor. As very haggardly, very haggardly. After you see like April like just sit down at the head of the table, you see very haggardly fucking Madeline roll in with a massive card of uniforms. Like, I thank you very much for the armory upgrade. Thanks. So hey you, as she Madeline points directly at you, Millie.
Hmm?
I was in the middle of a very intense trance, and I figured I'd already given you something before, and you helped me out. So, as she just tiredly like digs into the cart and pulls out, it looks almost exactly like your outfit. Yeah, it's like it.
Okay. It's what I
Well,
normally wear.
yeah, but give it a slice. Pick your sword and stab into it.
Claw.
Claw. Tink! Like the fucking like the Fire Emblem tink. It is now 5-2 armor.
Oh my god, 5 armor.
Holy shit!
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm a werewolf, I don't need this much.
God damn!
Don't worry, you'll be using that armor plenty when I'm done with you. as she just gives it to you. You know the fucking Better Call Saul fall? As she just slowly like, hold on. She slowly just finally lets the slumber take her as she just fucking hits her head on the table and falls asleep. Considering that she is one of those tinker types, I asked her for a bit of a favor in exchange for another. I gave her a little bit of a bargain. Yeah, she's just Madeline just fucking sprawled out ungracelessly on the floor. So she just April just leans forward. I heard your dream forms arrived in my manor.
Caroline nods. We had to take a detour through the Gate of Horn.
Right. Okay. So, give me any updates. This is my home after all. Anything that could help. Anything that can help. It would be greatly appreciated.
Caroline looks over at everyone. I mean, personally, I'm still sorting through all the information we got. There's a lot to properly organize. We got some info on other members of Macaud's crew, motley gathering,
Creatures.
Creatures.
menagerie.
Menagerie.
Thrawn.
Thrawn. We've confirmed that there is a kindred and a bound among them.
Fire. Yeah, she just like snaps fingers as the butler just starts saying like, "All right, fire," and I don't know what the second one's weak to.
Well, she looks over at like the others. Didn't you guys confirm that it was Inaratha as the ghost? So we can probably bet on using silver.
Silver's always a good option.
Probably one of the few things that could actually kill Inaratha.
I feel like who would know this? I mean, shit, maybe. But it's like, I guess, big bro, do you have a cult?
I can.
You
Like,
know,
well-
you know who has a cult?
What?
Arthur.
Yeah, but do you know anything about Sin Eaters?
No.
I can have a cult.
Yeah, it's like, would Big Bro? I feel like Big Bro is the only one who would. Actually, maybe Millie. Either Big Bro or Millie. It's like, because Millie, you live in fucking modern day Seattle. You've talked with Sin Eaters. Yeah, I don't want to be true. What was that?
I said as opposed to Future Day Seattle.
Future Day Seattle. So anyone who wants to like try to verify a little bit or speak with some level of authority with seniors at this table, you may roll just with into plus occult.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that's garbage for me. I'm not doing that. It's 2 dice.
Okay, I can have 5.
What Orion? Why can you just have that? That's so weird.
I have 5 occult. I got 1 success.
I've got my eye on you, bro.
Right.
Hey man, I already told you my fucking backstory, bro. What do you want from me?
It is a solid maybe. if he is weak to silver. However, you also do know that that a guy's weakness more so correlates with how they were killed, as opposed to their keys, as opposed to whatever they had in life. So it'd be more better to try to figure out, how they died and try to figure out a bane that way.
I think one of them drowned. I think one of them died at sea of some sorts.
That's another good option.
Millie, you hear this with her hearing as Abel just whispers to one of her brothers. Okay, so prepare some waterboarding just in case.
I wrote that down.
Alright. Anything else?
Well, we met McCord. Kind of.
There.
It took great offense to us peeking so deeply into Mercy's head, and decided that Mercy was more trouble than she was worth. Burned her whole bastion to the ground and tried to kill her in the process. Or something resembling death. Probably worse.
So she's dead weight. Shrug.
Holy dead weight.
Dead weight.
Dead weight.
Do whatever you want with her. Dump her, kill her. I don't really care. She just stands up. Well, I'll leave you all to it.
Oh,
Nope.
one more thing. McCod's making fates of us now.
Stare.
As far as I can deduce so far, it seems to be working on a process similar, but not exactly related to fetches. Taking information about us and turning it into an imperfect copy based on us, but utilizing the same inbuilt emotions. The powers aren't really similar, though. The ones we encountered were myself and Jasmine, and neither of them used anything remotely resembling what our actual abilities are. But there was one that was very accurate to the real thing. So, I'm still trying to work out an actual countermeasure for that. I'll let you know if I figure one out.
Alright. Well then, for your best interest, I hope you all act very consistent the next time you're here, otherwise you may be shot on sight.
You could have a little bit of tact.
Why have tact when I can have honesty? Alright, you. Time for your lessons, as she walks over and just grabs Madeline by the leg and just starts dragging her away, like, woo, soul lessons, woo! As she just gets dragged away.
She looks over at everyone else. Did I miss anything?
Like, anyone with like half medical honors is just like, no, she is just clearly delirious from sleep deprivation.
Oh, Caroline does not give a shit what happened to her. She was thinking about the mission and like information that we gained.
Yeah, I think so.
We are still at a bit of a dead end. We don't really know where the next McCog base is. But
Wait, fuck, I forgot.
I do want to go investigate that ship. The one that's always about the Fawn Kraken. April probably knows more about it. The witch's funeral.
Did somebody say the witch's funeral? She just shouts from across. I have
Yeah.
rabbit ears.
You know anything about it?
I know the captain.
Yeah, of course.
She comes back, still dragging Madeline by the leg.
That's big lead ish.
The witch's funeral is. Hold on, let me just check for something names real quick. There it is. Well, I guess, put it simply, it's probably the home of one of the craziest summer courts I've ever met. Oh, summer court members. Oh, good old Captain Xavier. Last I checked,
Xavier.
ex Xavier.
Huh.
Then it like the regular name.
I was gonna say that's a hell of a name.
Xavier's cooler.
Certainly
He's
a
very-
grandiose. It would certainly be a grandiose title.
He is very loud. He is a constant migraine, but he is very strong. And he has a particular hatred for the Fog Kraken. So 9 times out of 10, if you find the Fog Kraken, you're probably going to find him not too far off.
I suppose we need to hope the reverse works true. The reverse is true as well. I'm pretty sure we already mentioned to you about how these guys were trying to tame the Fog Kraken.
Yep, it is absolutely horrifying. Preferably, I would like them killed or the Fog Kraken killed, whichever works.
You say you know Xavier. Do you know of a way to get in contact with him?
No, he's kind of a tough cookie to get a handle on, but the best advice that I could give is that man loves the fucking water. So if you ever either travel by sea or hedge travel to somewhere with a large pool of water, and you're bound to find him sailing around. Though, also, his ship kind of can also fly, so keep that in mind. So prepare a trampoline or something, just in case. But he should be typically pretty fine. He's a decent judge of character, so I mean, if you were a loyalist, he'd probably sniff you out pretty quickly and then toss you right off.
You sure
So-
do love your threats, huh?
I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying what I've known that man. I've known that man for 30 years. I know exactly how he'll operate. And I'm saying that if you're a bit too suspicious, he will just toss you off the boat and then continue hunting his kraken. His interests begin and end with killing the fog kraken.
So we just look around the ocean and hope we find him.
Most certainly. Who knows if you have anything? If you have any methods of trying to summon a kraken, that might lure him instead.
If we summon the Kraken, that wouldn't I mean, she looks at the others. I'm pretty sure the Kraken is what we're after.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be available in case you need to discuss a strategy. All right, back to lessons. As she continues dragging Madeline along.
Ocean, huh? Caroline rests her head in her hands, she rests her chin on her hands. We're probably gonna need to find a way to make that house float then. We're gonna make it go sailing.
Then I suppose it's time I make my leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Sounds like a job for Jasmine.
Really looks kind of sad.
I've stayed here long enough.
Are you gonna update her on everything that we went through, or should we prepare a PowerPoint?
She'll be aware. Well, For the time that we were together, it was very nice. I hope I get the chance to interact with you all again, Jasmine's friends.
You're a lot more bearable than Jasmine is.
He glares at you.
What is this Prowler sound effect?
You are friends, so I have no need to be upset. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Izzy pulls out of his pocket a little...
Can we get one last dog?
What?
Can we get one last dog?
Okay. Give Big Bro some sugar.
The squeak. The squeak Billy made.
Holy shit.
She's feeling it. She's feeling them.
That is ticklish.
Alright.
And unless anyone has anything else to say, we will end on. We'll end on that.
Gold?
Honk honk.
Gold?
On goal.
He pulls out a piece of cloth from his pocket, unfolds it, as it becomes like a large drape. As he pulls it over himself, as it just furls in front of him, obscuring his form completely for but a second. Heyo! I'm back.
Do you foresee?
Caroline immediately cringes hearing Jasmine's voice again. I'm missing him already.
Yeah, he's pretty great, huh? Real reliable. Oh, but did you not miss me? Little old Jasmine.
I missed you.
Oh, it's nice, Mills.
Yes.
Alright. No
So,
rest
yeah.
for the wicked, it's time to get to work.
You already updated on the situation?
Well, of course.
Good. So, you can make the house float?
I can make more than just a house float, baby.
Well, she cringes as though the words feel like bile in her throat. I'll be counting on you.
Oh, you seem like you struggle when you say that. It's okay, because I'll be counting on you too.
You're gonna make me hurl.
Hmm.
All right. To be continued.
Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-dum.
Bum, bum, bum. Okay. As before session completion,
Yahoo!
I do hope this session was enjoyable. I pulled a lot of it out of my ass, TBH.
Really?
Mhm.
Yes. Because I didn't expect us to circumvent stuff. So I was like, "There's no way we're gonna end up in this half." So I winged it.
Well, you want us to be done with the campaign.
True.
True.
We're still we are a very long way away ways away from there. We are quite a while away. We'll worry about that. We'll worry about that some other day. Cody,
Right
Oliver?
away.
you did not die.
Enact Caroline's plan.
You enacted a plan.
Look out for nobody.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. You mentioned nobody in your backstory, so yes.
Mhm. That's it.
All right. Jasmine wasn't really here for most of the session, so Big Brother.
Mm-hmm. Defend Jasmine.
You defended her honor when fucking Caroline shit talked her.
Defend Jasmine's friends.
You fucking Caroline was fucking crashing out before you stepped in.
Find cool shit for Jasmine.
Hmm. Would you say that the Gate of Horn was cool?
Can I go back there and steal pieces of it to use in my plans?
Yes.
Then yes.
Woo. All right. Let's see. Millie.
It's me, Millie.
Aspiration.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Finish the manuscript for my novel. That emotional bit will be good this deal.
Yes.
Become a woman, Nathaniel would want.
You saved a life. That's I feel like that's the only. When asked why you say so, and you're just like, just because that's what heroes do.
That's what Emily Hero would do.
What a hero.
You're the hero.
Find the Lockett brothers on here.
Yes. You're getting closer.
That's it.
And finally, our D1 crash out.
Become a mage.
Yes. You learned some fuck shit.
Making hubristic choices is what I do best. Unravel the mystery of the guitarist. Which I believe I replaced last session back with learn magical secrets.
You certainly did that.
Reunite with Clarissa.
You had a heart to heart, and also that little thing that happened. That little.
Yeah. Little vision.
Wonder what that was all about.
I wonder.
However, this part remained very accurate to my predictions. This is mostly a social session, so Wish Granter beats 1 for session completion. And new pawn Makog faced for the first time, none. Any major pieces defeated, none. Thing to help kill.
True Fate training arc. Or something.
True.
Buying stuff from. I mean, that's true Fate training arc.
My god, I have allies that I can rely on.
I will not be taking your 5-2 armor, by the way. That is, I don't want that. I didn't make that myself.
It's okay, yeah. So far, only Millie has received it. Any?
Can I give you that and you can modify it in some way and then you'd be happy with
Well,
it?
of course. I just don't know why she did that. It's like I'm right here or something. It's like she just spat in my face.
You can do anything you want with it, Millie. I'm Millie. You can do anything you want with it, Jasmine.
You could do anything you want with it, Millie, she says in the mirror to herself.
It's her positive affirmations.
Yeah.
Does Millie want to... Millie, what are your thoughts on other girls wearing what you wear?
I mean, I look terrible, so I don't think you'd want to wear it.
Intriguing.
This is my excuse to beat the shit out of Millie Moore.
I will put my wish granter thing in. Is Caroline realizing? Oh my god, I can rely on people. What do you mean I can rely on people? That sounds insane.
True.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Nice.
You were kind of shooting yourself in the foot prior, so yeah.
So how many we at?
We're at 3 currently. We'll see if there's any more. Truth impact.
Truth nuke. Truth nuke 'em.
Yeah. Truth nukem.
Truth Nukem.
The only other thing I can think.
Oh, I can use that. I can use that gate for my plans, for my evil plans.
Your nefarious plans,
Yeah, I'm gonna use that gate for my evil plans.
Yes.
I might turn it into a bullet or something.
Dream bullet.
A
Yeah, I was
bullet that
just-
kidnaps people.
Please at least leave some of the gate for the rest of people. That's that's like a serious travel mark. Please don't destroy it fully.
There are other gates. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling. I'm begging. Please, you don't destroy the highway. Please don't destroy the Golden Gate Bridge fully.
Don't
You
tell
can
me. Don't tell me what to do.
you can scrape you can scrape some copper from the walls, but please don't destroy the structural integrity.
Go, big bro. Destroy the Golden Gate Bridge. Turn it into the
Don't.
Golden Gate nuke.
Don't tell me what to do.
You can come up with like. Maybe a lot more.
The only other thing I can think of is Big Bro has a door to Jasmine's house, a replica of Jasmine's house.
It could
But
give.
that's not really a new technique. That's just like something we didn't know Big Bro had in his back pocket.
Hmm. Any last minute ones? Going once. Anything else you can pull out your asses?
I don't think so.
Alright,
No,
going
I don't
once.
think- I don't think so.
Going twice. And sold for, I believe, a total of 4, right?
Total 4? Nice. So we should be at 14 Wish Ranch experience, 3 out of 5 beats?
4 out of 5 beats.
4 out of 5 beats.
Are you sure?
Is that what Yank
Is
said
that what-
for?
Because that would mean that we got 5
Oh,
beats
I
total.
mean, okay. I already went put myself over it.
Alright. No epilogues, because, we're in the future.
Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna go bed. Bye bye. I enjoyed crashing out.
Oh no. He didn't even entertain the Adele. He just left.
He's too tired.
I don't blame him.
I do hope this chapter of Monthly Yank Jump didn't come out mid. Otherwise, feel free to shoot me.
There wasn't enough horny Millie in it.
Damn.
Therefore,
But was the session mid?
No, it's good. All right, good night, everyone. Ribu.
Good night.
Ribu Cody.
Ribu.
Ribu.